Hey everyone, I hope this finds you well. It is Mental Health Monday and Rugby Ramble. This is for Instagram, Patreon, and of course my website, arielanatole.com. Really quickly, before I go any further, fivecalls.org. The link, it will be in my descriptions, not the link, because Instagram doesn't let me do that. But if you just type fivecalls.org into your browser, it will help you make calls to your senators, and we really should, because they're trying to pass a healthcare bill without talking about it, in secret. Oh, okay. Today is going to be about PTSD, and the week will be about PTSD. So I do post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Wednesday's post will have more content about PTSD. Today's just an introduction. Last week was DID, so if you want to learn more about dissociative identity disorder, check out my website, arielanatole.com, to see the rest of this. Click on the link in the profile page. I'd appreciate it. All right, everybody. I am a little stiff today. I don't even know if I can sit down properly. I hurt my back, like right here. I pulled a muscle in the gym today. I was doing shoulders, but I was not helping. I like to put stuff back where it belongs, and I reached down and it didn't go well. Okay. Another warning, I'm about to talk about stuff that might trigger you, because I'm talking about PTSD and my own triggers. And I know that I'm going to trigger myself all week. So I've got 2 therapy appointments scheduled this week to get me through it. And I'm willing to go down this route with you all, because mental health silence is wrong. The more we talk about this, the better off we all will be. And one of the great things about PTSD is because of the oil wars, because of Iraq and Afghanistan, we know a lot more about it, and that is good. There's still a stigma to it, which is unfortunate. I'm going to talk about night terrors today because that is something that I have a cure for in my own self. I take Ptsd, a drug that was not meant for that, and that's happens a lot with drugs that deal with the brain. See, there's not a lot of money, they think, to be made in making a drug that would actually help me. So what happens is, for instance, with the Abilify and Depakote, almost everything I'm on, it's for something else, and then they realize that the side effect helps me. And the side effect of Ptsd is it turns my night terrors down. And it actually helps with the triggers. Like I can ride in an elevator with a bunch of guys and not freak out. So the night terrors are pretty bad for me because when I wake up, I'm back to that 9-year-old who was being abused. My father asked me to fellatio him at 8. It was just after my 9th birthday that he penetrated me, and that instance plays back in my brain when I dream. And I wake up as if I'm a 9-year-old, so I don't wake up as an adult, I wake up as a child, and it takes about 30 seconds for me to realize I'm not that child, and then I've got blood all over my bed, so it's also a physical reaction, and that's also not fun, yeah? And that in itself triggers me. So there's a trigger of the night terror, and then there's the trigger of remembering as a child having to hide the fact that I had bloody sheets because it was all a secret. And, yeah. I was also abused by the Catholic Church, so I, for the longest time, did not realize that the reason why I was more likely to get my night terrors on a Monday was because of church. Luckily, I don't do that anymore. I mean, church. Okay, so yeah, you can tell this is a weird one. PTSD is weird for me. I want to thank you all for your patience as I go through this. I'm trying to figure out what this content will be, this page, this advocacy of mine. And for me, it's really going to be just being out there and telling you all what I feel and how So an update on myself, my bipolar is pretty right now. I am in a mania So not hypomania, but mania. I slept 4 hours last night, 2 hours the night before that, and 3 hours the night before that. So maybe it's getting better. I don't know. I am taking my meds, so that is good. I want to close this with a thank you to all of those who are looking at this. I want to thank you all for your hearts, your comments. I sincerely appreciate every single one of them. I also appreciate all the donations I get on ArielAnatole.com. I still have no patrons, but I know one day I will. And I'm going to do a live feed for my Patreon members, even though there are none. Anyways, because I truly believe focus, and everything else will come. Have a beautiful day.